How's it? Today's Wednesday, June 7th. I got some big changes coming for this training block. Super excited about it. Today is a back squat day with some overhead presses. As far as it goes, I'm going for a few weeks, I guess indefinitely increasing my back squat for reps. Top set of 6 to 10. So today I'm doing 10. If I can do 10 for as long as possible, that would be awesome. And in a few short weeks, I will be at 155 for a set of 10, which would be crazy, crazy, crazy. But going back to these changes, look at those shoes. What on earth am I doing? Those are not my weightlifting shoes. These are flats. They are not the best flats to squat with or to do any exercise with. They don't even have laces. They are my slip-ons for when I'm lazy. I use them at my meet because getting shoes on and off is sometimes a hassle. But look at this shit. I am gonna be squatting in flats for the foreseeable future. I think it is a good change for me. Normally, I warm up in at the beginning of the warm up in flats. I don't have videos of those, but the flats really help prime my hips to be more active throughout all of the squats. And I figured because I'm starting a new training block, why not just squat in the flats all the way? If it's helping me prime my hips to be more active and ideally have more force output overall, then that would help in every position. So why not? I told Steve that if it's all fucked up, then we'll go back to the weightlifting shoes, no problem. I like squatting in my weightlifting shoes. I think it is the most transferable. It is the most classic way to lift. But these flats, I feel so much different. It doesn't feel as quick throughout the whole range of motion, but I feel much tighter and I feel like I'm able to just push for much longer. Whereas before, it kind of just like a toss up whether or not I would have hip tension. So here's my top set of 10. These reps are a little bit sloppy towards the end. My hips, my knees do push in a little bit, but I think it's such a good change. It definitely doesn't help that these shoes don't have laces. It did feel like my feet were going to be falling out of the shoe at some of the reps, but I think this is good. I talked to Brian about it. Brian's one of our better powerlifters, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't squat in flat or in weightlifting shoes, and he uses flats for everything." And he was just like, "Yeah, you should try it. Like it for my goals, as for what they are, it makes sense, and I'm super excited for it to be moving forward. It is going to force me to be much better with technique, and ideally, the quality of the movement is going to be more important than the actual number, in my opinion, because I'm not competing in the squat. If I can get stronger in any way for my legs, then that is what I'll be doing. Like, even though I'm a little bit more active with hips, I still feel like my technique looks like it's like pretty close to like a ass to grass style weightlifting squat. I do have enough dorsiflexion in my ankles to just be able to bury the bar, which is fortunate for me. Some people can't do that. And I don't know. I'm super excited for this change. I think it's going to give me the opportunity to get strong. You know, I talked to Steve today about it, and he was saying that the goal is to get to 180, 185, 190 squat. So I'm very excited. Maybe this is what's going to set me up for success moving forward. But that remains to be seen. I think I don't know. I just keep saying how excited I am. After that, I moved into my overhead presses here. Just work up to a set of 5. Didn't know how heavy I was gonna go. I haven't overhead pressed in a hot minute. Basically, the last time I overhead pressed was the last time I back squatted, and that was probably 3 weeks ago at this point. Yeah, something like that. I ended up going to 65 for a set of 5, and then my down sets were 10% down for 3 5s. Same thing with the back squat. So 140 is my top set. 10% down is 14 kilos down. So that's going to give me 126 for 3 3s. And as far as that goes, I'm going to be pushing 3 kilos every week and trying to maintain top set of 10 for the back squat. And so maybe in the future, I will probably warm up a little bit more with a little bit more in between sets to give myself a little bit of extra volume before my top set so that it actually gives me some amount of work overall, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It just feels like a whole brand new situation, and it's giving me a lot of energy. It's giving me a lot of like positive energy. Here's my top set of 5 for 65. This was a little bit challenging on my fifth set or fifth rep, pardon me, but I I'm super confident that I'm able to do these. I think I probably could have pressed for 5 today, 68, maybe 69. My down sets for this at 65 are going to be 59, so 6.5 down from 65 is 58.5. You can't really load that on these, so rounding up, rounding up, rounding up. And yeah, I mean, looking forward for the next meet that I'm going to be doing. I'm still trying to total 240. That is the intermediate goal before getting 265. And there is a meet in September that I am planning to do. It's going to be the American Open Series 2. I think that's what it is. It's like one of the national meets where hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of competitors come to compete. And it's going to be in Pleasanton. I lifted there before. It was a really awesome experience. It's a super nice setup. There is another one a little bit earlier than that. It's in August, but I want to see if I can give myself the most time to prepare. So I want to get strong. That's what I really want to do. I want to get fucking strong. If I'm strong, then I think all these things kind of fall into place and I don't have to stress. I feel like if I get strong, I can total 245. I don't feel like that is beyond my capabilities. I straight up overhead squatted 125 on Monday, a day after I competed. And there's no reason why I can't snatch 105. 125 is fucking 44 pounds heavier, is 20 kilos heavier than that 105. So I'm just excited to put in the work and get better at this point. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for coming along with this journey with me. You should comment, like, and subscribe. And just listen to me be excited, I guess. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.